The beef between President Joe Biden and Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk just seems to keep going. I mean, it's just not cool if two of the companies that you own are expanding borders in their respective industries, and yet the president of the country is biased against you. In today's video, let's dive into the bitter feud between these two powerful men. Musk has been doing really well for himself lately. He was named the most influential man on Earth by Time magazine, and two of his companies have been pushing the boundaries and overtaking competitors that have come before them. After launching its flagship car, the Model S, in 2012, Tesla has slowly but surely gained traction and is now ranked best in class in every category for an electric sedan. Consumer Reports named it the best car ever tested, and it received a near-perfect score of 99 out of 100. In 2022, Tesla is considered a torchbearer at the forefront of the EV industry. Many established car brands have followed in Tesla's footsteps, including the established automobile makers from all over the world. It is the gold standard in EV technology, proven by the fact that all other EVs are compared to the Tesla brand. And because EV technology is all the rage, EV startups are popping out of nowhere and even imitating Tesla's strategy and rise to success. For instance, selling vehicles directly to buyers, manufacturing as many parts in-house as possible, releasing higher-end models before creating more affordable ones for the masses, and so on. Tesla is also known for the world's top-selling electric vehicle of all time, its Model 3, as well as for its other models that outperform other models in terms of battery life, range, and performance. Even products that are still in the works, such as its Cybertruck, Tesla's electric pickup truck, have racked up over 1 million people who have subscribed to a pre-order. The Cybertruck's release is long delayed, and its aesthetic would appeal to a more niche market, so the figures that it has are completely impressive. Tesla is also a frontrunner in battery research and development. Its new batteries are not only less expensive, but also more powerful and last a longer time. With aesthetically pleasing cars that are safer to ride and just overall more powerful, there is no doubt that Tesla has and will continue to revolutionize the electric car market. According to Musk, there is something that's quite important to the future of sustainable energy, which is why we've got to show that an electric car is the best car, hands down. And this is also why, as Musk explained, Tesla has set out to make the fastest car in the world. We have to give it to Musk because his Model S Plaid car was billed as the quickest production car ever made, as it set a new lap record at Germany's Nürburgring racecourse. Musk's dominance in the EV industry extends far beyond US borders. Tesla has a factory in Shanghai where Musk intends to manufacture a more affordable EV for the masses. He is also working on a new factory in Germany and has hinted at opening yet another one in Russia. Just as Tesla changed the game in the automotive industry, SpaceX is also leaps and bounds ahead of its competitors. In fact, NASA relies on SpaceX to shuttle its cargo and astronauts to the International Space Station, something that no other private company before it has succeeded at. Because of its excellent track record, a contract worth billions of dollars was also awarded to SpaceX. It will cover NASA's critical lunar mission, wherein SpaceX's Starship will serve as the human landing system for its astronauts on the moon. More than that, NASA's astronauts are also set to eventually ride the Starship to Mars, which was honestly unthinkable just a few years ago. And with all of the accomplishments from both of his companies, Musk has recently been named the richest man in the history of the world. All these successes, however, are seemingly snubbed by US President Joe Biden. After SpaceX completed a historic private spaceflight last September, Musk and his company SpaceX drew much praise and congratulations from many notable personalities, including NASA executives, SpaceX's competitors Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and even Musk's arch-rival Blue Origin's Jeff Bezos. President Biden, however, kept mum. Twitter user R. Hensing tweeted, "The President of the United States has refused to even acknowledge the 4 newest American astronauts who helped raise hundreds of millions of dollars for St. Jude. What's your theory on why that is?" To which Musk replied, "He's still sleeping," referencing former President Donald Trump's repeated nickname for Biden, Sleepy Joe. St. Jude is a hospital for children with cancer, and SpaceX was able to raise millions of dollars for this cause. And the cold shoulder that Biden gave Musk despite this great feat definitely sent a clear message about how the president truly feels about Mr. Musk. In the Code Conference also last September, Kara Swisher asked Musk about his mockery of Biden, to which Elon Musk replied that the president was biased against Tesla. He also cited a recent White House event touting electric vehicles. Quote unquote, he didn't mention Tesla once and praised GM and Ford for leading the EV Russian revolution. It's not the friendliest administration. And it does not appear to be so, especially when compared to previous administrations. President Obama actually toured SpaceX's facilities in 2010, while President Trump did have discussions with Musk about keeping his Fremont factory open during COVID lockdown. What's curious about all of this is that President Biden's goals seem to complement Musk's businesses. Musk is both a pioneer and an advocate in the EV industry, and he supports any electric vehicle regardless of the brand. President Biden is also known to be big on climate change. His campaign included a pledge to prioritize carbon capture research and development, and he's also introduced programs to promote sustainable living among Americans. He's also been known to push for the proliferation of electric vehicles, and he's introduced a scheme to switch the federal government's fleet of vehicles to electric. Besides that, one of the first things that Biden did as president was to reverse Trump's decision to back out from the Paris Climate Accord. While their principles and goals seem to be in sync, there seems to be love lost between these two gentlemen. President Biden called for a discussion among top companies in the EV industry, namely General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, but he left Tesla conspicuously out of the picture. It was a ridiculous lowball move that did not make any sense, especially given the fact that Tesla is the champion in all of this and Musk is the face of electric vehicles and known across the world. In his latest State of the Nation address, President Biden also quite obviously omitted any mention of Tesla while he talked about electric vehicle investments. Biden highlighted his push for more domestic manufacturing by noting Tesla's rivals, General Motors and Ford, were investing a combined $18 billion to build out electric vehicle capacity at U.S. facilities. The remarks ticked Musk off, who has accused the White House of ignoring Tesla despite its leading position in the market. In response to a tweet posted on Biden's official Twitter account, which included the president's quote about the Ford and GM investments in electric vehicle manufacturing, Musk replied, "Tesla has created over 50,000 US jobs building electric vehicles and is investing more than double GM and Ford combined." FYI to the person controlling this Twitter. If we consider the facts, General Motors imports more than 75% of the components of their Chevy Bolt from Asia, while Ford's crossover Mach-E are made in Mexico. On the other hand, Tesla gets more than half of its components from the US, creating more jobs for Americans and earning us more tax money. And that's not all. The $7,500 tax credit that the Biden administration has committed to EV automakers has a few not-so-subtle anti-Tesla allusions. The additional 4,500 tax break that the program would give to EVs would only apply to unionized automakers, a category that excludes Tesla. It is a known fact that Musk is against unionizing his companies, which leads us to believe that this is the deeper issue and it's what's creating all that beef between Musk and the president. When asked during a press conference why Tesla was being snubbed, the press secretary simply replied, "Well, these are the three largest employees of the United Auto Workers, so I'll let you draw your conclusion." Musk's companies continue to skyrocket despite the president's disapproval, and it's quite entertaining to see him bite back in his own amusing way. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more Tesla and tech updates on this space.